Broadcast is live and direct. Once again from Atlanta, Georgia. My name is Stephen Munson. If this is the first time you're meeting me here, I want to go ahead and get a link, put it in Facebook. And what we're going to be doing is I want to cover 5 things, in reference to what Vic Streishaus recommending with Psycho-Cybernetics and the 5 first things that you need to discover, you need to map out. So I want to get into that. And I also wanted to get into the only concern I'm hearing is from some people that are saying, hey, I don't know what to do. What do I do next? What do I do right now? I feel lost. I feel behind. Everyone's having these results and these results. I'm feeling left out. So if you want to get an insight to what I do on a regular basis, I'm going to do that with you. And also, what I would recommend based on where you're at, what I'm going to recommend you do is obviously going to be scalable to based on where you're at. So what we're going to do here is I'm going to put a link up in Facebook and invite some people as people are logging in. We can go ahead and get this started. Okay. Now I hang out, usually have a panel of people, and within that everyone's hanging out, but I'm actually just going to go ahead and buzz through some things tonight. So I will be able to hopefully get this all wrapped up within 30 minutes. All right, so this is what we're going to do. The very first thing I want to cover is the question of I'm totally lost. I don't know what to do. Everyone's doing this, other people are doing this, and there's stuff all over the place, and I'm seeing people's results left and right. I have no idea what to do. So I think we're going to cover that first, and then I'm going to show you what I'm doing, okay, and recommend what you could be doing. And then also I want to go into the 5 first steps of Psycho-Cybernetics and what Vic Streishaus recommended this book. And then we had a discussion earlier, so I actually set my target, my aim, which is the first thing, and then I want you to do that as well, okay? And I want to show you some screenshots of exactly what I'm doing. So we're going to go ahead, and if you are watching this live, go ahead and you comment, put your name, like this, and make sure you do participate. If you're going to be willing to participate, say, yes, thank you. Because the reason that you need to participate is so you get the maximum results. I participate, meaning if I'm listening to somebody else, an audiobook, for example. I was listening to an audiobook earlier, and I was jotting down 2 pages of notes. Not to go tell you guys what I need to be doing, not because I have an extra abundant amount of time to be jotting down 2 pages of notes. I want this wired into my brain, into my mind, so that I can have the results that I personally desire. If you want results, you need to wire it into your system. They're not going to just happen out of thin air. You have to work hard on it in order to get the results that you want. Okay? So we are going to, let me just make sure I put the link out there, and then we'll go ahead and dive right in. Okay. Okay, so Gary Russell is here, so it looks like I'll be able to see if anyone's here. So thank you, Gary. Thank you for being here. And I want to see how this chat works. Okay, we got a couple over here. Awesome. So very good. We are just getting started, and just a quick recap of what we're going to cover in the next 30 minutes is this. The 5 steps that you need to do tonight. You need to start getting into your brain, into your mind. You need to set your aim, your target, and then we're going to go through what needs to follow after that. Based on the book Psycho-Cybernetics, a recommendation from Vic Streishaus. We had a conversation earlier, and he made a recommendation to me in reference to the aim, to the target that I've now personally set. Okay, so we had a brief discussion on this before through chat, and then it was kind of followed up, and then I said, okay, I'm going to write this down, I'm going to take it serious, and then I want to share with you So you're able to basically do the exact same thing and follow it. So thank you, David. I do see you're here as well. Paul, and if you guys could just comment so I can know you're here. And as I go through this, anyone that is here, make sure that you understand this. I want to give you the exact same things that I just did. I wrote it down after speaking to Vic, 2 pages of notes, and this is from it's like a 2-minute audio, 2 minutes, 2 pages of notes. Okay, it's not because I love to write, because when you scribble things down, they start going into your system, they go into your body, then your mind, and then they can actually, you know, when you wake up tomorrow, it's more than just listening to something. Your subconscious mind also you can listen to something with your subconscious mind and you won't have to do anything, but all day long, the things that are going into your ears that you're listening to, those are creating your day, whether you believe it or not. If you're sitting at the TV, you're listening to the TV, you're hearing the TV. Okay, you're hearing whatever's on the TV. So if you're listening to Pawn Stars, you know, all throughout the day, you're going to hear about pawning stuff back and forth, and you might get a little bit of knowledge about some things to pawn and how much they cost and all that crap, and it's going to get you probably absolutely no results unless you want to open a pawn shop. Okay? Maybe plug in an audiobook. If you're doing 2 or 3 different things, you could still listen to it and still retain the information and be able to apply it to yourself. Okay. It looks like Lauren is on the Hangout. We got about 7-10 people. Perfect. So what I want to do is actually what we're going to cover first is this. Everyone get out a pen, a piece of paper right now. You're going to do, there's 5 things I want you to write down. And these are based, this is coming from Vic. If you don't believe in me, this is coming from Vic, your mentor. You should I highly recommend you do anything that he says. So earlier he was chatting and said, hey, how much money have you made? And then he went into how much are you looking to make? What do you realistically want to do? You know, set your aim, set your goal. So I then started thinking about it. And, you know, I came up with a realistic number, you know, an aim, a target. So I want each one of you to do that as well. Now, I want to get a little bit of like background on exactly where this comes from. Because what happens is we've all been engineered for success from our creator. We've been engineered for success and happiness. We were engineered for success and happiness. The problem is we've, through conditioning, created roadblocks in our life. Through failures that we can't let go, we've created roadblocks. Through fears that we can't let go, we've created roadblocks. So now we've memorized failure, and then that is how we live. Okay, we were programmed, engineered for success and happiness. Now, what do you need to do to tap into that? First thing is aim. You need your aim. So A-I-M. Write that down, aim. What are you shooting for? What is your target? You know, if we're built for success, why are we often not hitting our success? Okay, because maybe you don't actually know what you're looking to do. You have no target, you have no aim, you're running aimlessly, scared, shitless. Hey, I don't have enough money to pay my rent. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm so scared. I don't know what I want, but I want something better than this. Have you ever been there? Are you there right now? I've been there a lot. Okay? I've also been to the point where I knew exactly what I wanted, and I was able to obtain it through hard work and a lot of effort. You must have a target goal, and that way you're able to steer yourself to that. You're able to either one of 2 things happens. You're going to steer yourself to that success, or you're going to discover something that's already happening that you're already in that direction. So I set a financial goal that through the month of March, and this is why I wanted to do this tonight, tomorrow's March 1st, set your goal right now. So before I tell you what my monthly goal is, my financial monthly goal, I want you to go ahead and type yours into chat. There's no wrong answer here. If you want to make $2,000 this month, you're going to make $2,000 this month. If you want to make $1,500, $15,000, $15 million, $150,000, but you need a goal, an aim, a target. So this is the time to do it. Just type it in there, whatever it is. If you don't know it, go for something. Pick something that you want. So let me see if anyone, let me see if I can update this. Nelson, I started the audiobook today, so if everyone could type in your aim, your target for the month of March. We're not going to go into your 10-year plan, your 5-year plan. If you're struggling and you need to make $500, then write that down. But if you have no aim and no target, I promise you one thing, you will not get there. You're going to be running around aimlessly. You know, we do this a lot. We run around aimlessly, and so we never actually get to where we need to go. Okay, I just got a Facebook chat that says, from Lauren, don't know how to type into the chat, but I want to make $10,000. Awesome. The chat's on the top right, I believe. So if you could type it in up there, it should be on the very top right of the screen. You might have to be logged in to YouTube to be able to type it, but it would be good if each one of you could actually say what you're looking to accomplish. Gary Russell, 5,000. Shelly Andrews, 5,000. I'm telling you right now, you're not going to hit any type of goals this month if you don't know exactly what you want to do. Okay, so the first thing is you set your aim. Now, the second thing, and okay, let me get back to this. I want to earn $101,000 this month. Okay, that's exactly what I want to zero in on. Now, what you're going to do on your own is you're going to then go back and how are you going to achieve that goal? This isn't part of the 5-step exercise, but this is going to the next level. How are you going to get to $5,000? Now, I can tell you right now with the Big Idea Mastermind, it's going to be fairly simple. By actually getting one person at the diamond level, and be positioned that you're all in at the diamond level, you get one person, you're going to earn $4,625, I believe. And then if you have 2 other people at the silver level, that's another $250, and then 1 person at gold. So then you've hit the $5,000 mark. It doesn't take a lot of people. It's not going to take a ton of effort. What it will take is to buy the right traffic, plug them into the system, and be positioned all in. Okay, or you can earn up to where you're positioned at. So the next thing is trust. This, I feel, is the #1 thing that we all claim to have. We all say that we believe in ourselves, but we don't. Now, what that means is this. If you actually trust yourself, if you trust your aim, if you trust your target, then what you do is this. You work with the end in mind. You don't go through and all of a sudden you don't have the results that you want. And you're saying, oh man, what am I doing? What's going on? What am I doing wrong? I'm not seeing the results. I'm not feeling I'm not seeing anything happening. You're losing your trust. Okay? You're taking yourself off your target. If you have trust in your target, your aim, then you can get there a lot easier than doubting yourself. And so it says right here, don't be discouraged if you don't see or feel the means. Okay, work with the end results in mind. So the first thing you're set is your aim. The second thing is your trust. You trust it, it's going to happen. You're working with the end in mind. It's very important. Okay, so the third thing is to relax. What does that mean? Relax. Don't get stressed out because you haven't hit the goal especially before you got there. You know what? You could work for 29 days planting seeds with a 30-day goal. And on the 29th day, you're like, wow, I'm so far from where I wanted to be this month. I wanted to get $5,000. I've only earned $500. Okay, so what do you have to do then? If you've planted the seeds, you stuck to the system, you map things out, you trust in yourself, that 30th day is the day that things are going to come to life for you. But you know what? So often we begin to doubt. Our imagination is truly what life is all about. You have to imagine things for them to come real to you. I'm telling you, you have to imagine it first. okay? But you have to see yourself on the stage in Chicago. You have to see yourself making $5,000 a month. You can't just say, well, I need $5,000 a month. I have no idea how I'm going to do it. And you know what? I'm too stressed to even know where to start. You have to have a plan. Everyone has to have a game plan. So the first thing is set your aim. The second thing is to trust in your plan. And then you need to relax. And so what that means is when we're going through each day, you get negative feedback. That's good. What you do with negative feedback is this. So listen here careful. You're doing things and your mind starts going, oh no, that's not what I need to do. You relax, you trust in your plan, you know where you're going. Okay? And then you use that negative feedback to say, well, I don't want to do that again. But what I want to do is this. Okay? And you're relaxed, you're composed, you're not stressed or concerned that you're not going to actually get there. And so you then change. You start making those small little shifts. And then what you do is this. You realize that you have to forget the failures. You don't hold on to them. You find a way to make the shifts. You turn that into success or results. And then you forget the failures. You don't hold on to them. So many of us just hold on. I screwed up and I'm going to hold on to it forever. That's not going to get you anywhere. Okay. So the first three things, I hope you have them written down. Aim, and I'm putting up my notes here. Trust, relax. And then the fourth thing is to learn through trial and error. Okay, and that's where you have to start forgetting. You have trial and error. Each and every day, you're going to learn something. I did this, and let's use an example here. This is a great example, and it relates to what we're all going to be doing. Okay, solo ads. Let's say you had 5 providers. Like, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to test all 5 of them. I'm going to get 100 clicks from all 5 of them. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to let all 100 clicks go through for a 3-day period. I'm going to see who emails back, which ones convert to sales, and then I'm going to be able to gauge which one I'm most comfortable with. It's a trial and error process. Now, if you go through and you did the 5 solo ad providers, then you're all of a sudden like, well, only 2 of them worked, but I'm really pissed off that those 3 didn't work, and I can't even believe I wasted the $150. I really should have put it into these 2. What was I thinking? Like, I'm an idiot. Well, what are you doing to yourself? And have you ever done that to yourself up till now? I certainly have. It's a trial and error process. You know, to become a millionaire in any realm is very hard. 85% of millionaires are self-made. Okay? Now, in order to become a millionaire online is a lot easier than going open a brick and mortar business and setting yourself a goal to become a millionaire. But you need to follow the same principles that the millionaires followed to get there. And these are them. Trial and error. Don't beat yourself up. As soon as you learn something that you shouldn't have done, that didn't create the results that you wanted to, you don't do that again. You don't hold on to the pain. You don't hold on to the frustration. You use that as fuel. Great. I figured this out. I'm going to carry the success to the next level. Okay, so the 5th thing is to do. So you got to do. And I think this is a great quote. It says, do the thing and you will have the power. It's with Emerson. Let it work instead of making it work. Don't wait for the proof. You can't wait for the proof. You can't even think, I got to wait for the proof, the results to work my ass off. That's not how it is. I can assure you of one thing. If you follow the footsteps over the next 30 days and you work your ass off, you go to work during the day, 9 to 5, you get home, you feed the kids, you make dinner, you do your laundry, you work your ass off, you're going to start seeing results, and then what you can do is stop working your ass off. Okay, so once you know how to do this, you don't have to work your butt off. Excuse my language, but most of the people that are in this business and Empower Network are working an average of 2 to 4 hours per day. They're buying traffic, they're putting it through the funnel, they have the email autoresponder set up, They have the system that's converting, and they're doing like a Google Hangout. They're doing a couple things here and there. Ideally, let's get you to the point where you can make the money that you want. So we had two of you said $5,000. If everyone else could please, this is for your own good, not mine. Put in the chat, write it down on paper. What is your aim? How much money do you want to make in the month of March? Someone said $10,000, Lauren Barley, and that's my mother. Mom, I love you. $10,000 is an awesome target. Two of you said $5,000. That's a great target. It really is. That's a good number. Okay, I want to do $101,000. I know the only way that I can do that is to make sure, Gary, you get to your goal. I have to make sure that, Lauren, you get to your goal. I got to make sure that, Shelly, you get to your goal. That's how I'm going to be able to get to my goal. Okay, so obviously we have to work together here. Let me say that quote again. Do the thing and you will have the power. Emerson said that. So again, don't wait for the proof to act. Do not wait for the results to take action on this. We all have a major opportunity here. Okay, this is, I personally feel, a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. And earlier when I was speaking to my friend, he was asking how I met up with Vic, and it's like when I play it over in my mind over and over and over and over again, if anything different would have happened, if I wouldn't have been with a team in Empower Network that didn't work out, and like money was taken from me in a marketing co-op, and I don't go out and complain about it, but it just happened. Okay, and it just happened to be in my favor that I was able to end up with Vic. And how did I find him? At 4 in the morning in Hawaii by myself, searching on the internet, looking for a way to make a web page that we all use right now. No clue how to do it, frustrated, tired, just doing it, going through. I'm like, getting emails, searching the internet, and I find something that says High Traffic Academy. So I start going through it, and I'm like mesmerized. And I'm like, oh my goodness, I'm going to do this. I'm going to get this. I need this. I can teach this other people. I can learn what he did and then teach them the same things. And I'm like, I got $505 to my name, and it costs $497 to buy it. I'm like, if I buy this, I'm done. But I have to buy it. The same thing people are going to feel when they get started in the Big Idea Mastermind. Every one of us are going to want to be at diamond level. Every one of us are want to be part of the co-ops and the private events and the Google Hangouts and the private webinar room. Vic's getting a webinar room private for our team. He's spending a lot of money, the things that other people are not doing in this industry. I met Vic because I was taking action without seeing any type of results. Okay, that's what I did. I knew that I was working with the end in mind. So I worked hard. I found him on the internet. I was mesmerized what he did. I took the chance. I just said, I have to do this. There's a reason I have to do it. Even though when I woke up in the morning, I'm like, shit, I have no money. And like, what am I going to do now? It's for real. What am I going to do now? Where am I going to live? What am I going to do? Oh my goodness, what kind of mistake did I make? Then 2 days later, out of nowhere, somebody on Facebook, I still, to this day, I can't even believe it. Peter Chan, if you're watching this, you have no idea, man. You invited me to a webinar, okay? I had been trying to communicate with Vic about High Traffic Academy. I go to the webinar because Peter goes, hey, you coming to the webinar tonight? I'm like, what webinar? So I go. And I start hearing something. And I'm like listening, like doing 4 different things. And Vic's doing a webinar on the Big Idea Mastermind, powered by using the Empower Network as the financial vehicle. And there's 700 or 800 people there. And everyone's buying and chatting and communicating and going berserk. And I'm sitting there like, what? This guy Vic? So I don't know who he is yet. But I'm starting to get a feeling maybe this is God. put me here. Maybe that's the reason I bought that product. So what do you think I do? Start second guessing it? Start saying, no, that's not real? No, I said time to take some action. Send them an email, no response. Finally, somebody responds. Hey, I give him like a resume, but like 12 lines explaining why he needs to have me on his team. That's like what I was explaining. Okay, it's like, hey, I can do this and this and this, and this is what I can bring to the table. And so next thing you know, I get an email back, and it says, here's the Skype chat for the other guy who you can talk to. I'm starting to tell him what I can do, and he's like, hey, you can sign up on my team. Here's my link. And I'm like, no, I need to speak with Vic. So I finally get a hold of him. It takes days. And he chats back, hey, my friend, his little, voice that he's like makes you feel so comfortable because he's composed, he's educated, he's humble, and he's focused. He's not a big hotshot guy. He's working with the end in mind. His vision's huge to help each and every one of us. He wants to have a 100% success rate to help 1,000 people earn $5,000 or more a month within 30 to 60 days of launching. Okay? And then double that within the next 60 days. We're launching on Monday, folks. Today's February 28th. Tomorrow is the beginning of the month. There's no reason that you should be waiting to take action because you're not seeing results. What I'm going to do in 1 minute is I'm going to show you what I do each day to take action. I'm going to show you what I do for $0. Okay, so then that's something that each one of you can do. There's absolutely no excuse. Okay, and back to Vic. So all of a sudden, he goes, hey, I'm going to be in Fort Lauderdale tomorrow. You mind doing a Skype chat? I'm like, yeah, that's awesome. Then that night I hear Dave Wood goes, hey, this guy, Vic Streishouse, some guy out of nowhere, does $330,000 his first 5-6 days. Like, we don't know what's going on, some global phenomenon. Like, it's kind of bizarre to us. And they were questioning how he did it, and he knew how he did it. He built relationships. He had truly built relationships. When he said, hey, look, guys, this is what I got. This is what we're going to do. He didn't expect these type of results either. But so many people believed in him that people were just saying, hey, I'm all in. I'm doing this with you, Vic. So the results are here. And so then he went or earned $1 million. He's dumped more than half of it, almost all of it, into a system that now each one of us have free access to. Okay? For $25, if you get started with $25, get a viral blogging tool, you then get access to his system. Okay? You don't get access to all the parts of it, because you have to go all in to do it, but you get access to a lot. You get access to an automated sales funnel that has 3 value videos, that has autoresponders, follow-ups, that help people, encourage people to buy all the products. It is incredible. And you're backed by somebody who you can believe in, who you know is not going to steer you wrong. They're not going to dump in some crappy product and try to get you to buy some other product all of a sudden, like a lot of people will do. What he's going to do is he's going to focus on the end in mind. He already has his aim set. He already believes in what he's doing. He trusts himself. He trusts his plan. Okay? And so, and as just like anybody else, I highly recommend you make a dream so big that it scares you. I'm sure that scares Vic sometimes. Okay? Just like I'm sure that it scares me to think, I want to make $101,000, and I've never earned that much money in a month. Okay, never. But that's what I want to do, and that's what we're going to do. And I have my aim set, and I trust in myself, and I am going to work my butt off without results because I know they're coming. Okay. All right. So let's switch gears. If you're all like, shake it out, stretch, stand up, get some water, and watch that again if you need to. But I recommend that tonight before you go to bed, seriously, if you want to get the audio, go buy it. It's $27. Psycho-Cybernetics. Go buy it. Or get the one that's free that I posted in the Join My Mentor room. You know, you can listen to the audios, but listen to that first part. Listen to it. I listened to it like 5 or 6 times already because the book's kind of confusing. You know, it's jotting back and down. Okay, so what do I do every day? Let's show you what I do every day. Walker is working out. So let me touch on that very first because I believe in health and wealth. Now, my friend Walker, you know, he's working out. He doesn't get on the Google Hangouts because he can hear everything. So he's not going to sit in the same room. So when I do this, he's like, I'm going to work out. Now, I've been in this gym area for, like, I've been here for almost 2 weeks. I was supposed to stay for 2 or 3 days. I'm actually going to Vail. I was supposed to go so many different times, but I might be leaving tomorrow, maybe Saturday. I'm just playing it by ear. As long as I'm productive, I'm focused on my goals, it doesn't really matter where I'm at. Okay, and what I did right this morning, the first time in 10 days, I was feeling sick, I wasn't crummy, I woke up, I instantly walked in there, and for just 5 minutes, lifted a couple weights, get my metabolism going, and I felt incredible today. If you're out of shape, please, please, please do something. Breathe, walk around your house, clean up fast, do 10 push-ups, 5 squats, 15 sit-ups, anything. Except for say that you can't do it. Because if you want to get to where we're going and where you want to go, it's going to take some sort of health to get to your wealth. I hope that makes sense. And I wasn't even going to touch on that, but I started thinking about it. That's the first thing I did today. And then let me go ahead and share my screen and show you what I did since then. Okay. Let's see. I'm trying to see if anyone could type in the chat to let me know if they can see my screen. Can anyone see my screen? Facebook me, Lauren, Brian, Gary, Mike, Nelson. No one's chatting me, so maybe no one can see anything. Yes, Lauren. Okay, what did I do today? I had this question earlier, and one of my dear friends, I'm really starting to, I'm loving this guy. You know what I love about him? He wants results so bad. I can feel it. I feel it's like the same way I feel, okay? And he wants results bad. So this is what I'm going to show you exactly what I've been doing today. You can see I have a bunch of little chats open here. I have this Facebook thing. People send me stuff all day long. Sometimes I'll look at them for 1 or 2 seconds. Sometimes I just delete it, instantly delete it, okay? And I have my Facebook open. I have the Google Hangout open. I have this viral Facebook thing that came out 2 days ago that someone told me about. I have my ClickMeter account, and don't worry, I'm going to show you exactly what I do. I have my Aweber accounts open, this Twitter thing, okay? And this is what I recommend. Now, what we're going to do is a test here, and I have no idea how it's going to work, but I think it would be fun to show you. One of the things that I've been doing a lot, as if you know, I'm sure you see it, is I've been posting on Facebook. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to grab a photo. So I'll go into my PowerPoint, and like I have, hundreds of crazy little photos and stuff that I'll go in there and I'll move an arrow around, I'll add a little logo or symbol, and then I'll make it a JPEG just like this. I did this last night, and all I did was go into my PowerPoint, take a header, add this thing, put this arrow. I mean, it takes 2 minutes, and if you play around with it for a while, it takes a couple minutes. So yesterday, I typed, and this is what you got to start learning in Facebook. You need to ask questions. So you can see I wrote this question. Vic is a great leader, an incredible mentor. Anyone second that? So like 50 people comment on it and second it. I'm going to use it as social proof. So I have all these things here that I'll constantly be going into and just messing around with them, editing them, and so I can go and put something up on Facebook. It's like guerrilla marketing on Facebook. Now, you're not going to get huge, tremendous, rapid results, but I'm telling you what, you're going to get a lot of results. Now, you might not understand how many people are actually watching you or even clicking on your links. You might even be saying that nobody is watching me because nobody is buying. Nobody is paying anything. No, I haven't made any sales, and I'm marketing like wild. Let me say this. It took me several weeks, and I blanketed Facebook in order to get any type of results. So I'm going to put this up, and we're going to do this as a test. I apologize, the computer's running a little slow. It's because all this stuff is on here. Okay, so there's the picture. Now, I'll just put something. Do you want to make the decision tonight? System goes live in 4 days. Now, instead of just putting a regular link, I'm going to go into this dashboard. I'm going to create a new link. This is ClickMeter. If you don't have one, get a free account right now tonight. Write it down, clickmeter.com. Get a free account. Once you make a little bit of money, get yourself an account that's like $10. Okay, so here's my link I want people to go to. And the cool thing is, pretty soon we're going to have about 15 squeeze pages, rotators, everything. If you guys probably don't know what we're about to have for you, but it's going to make life really easy. So here's my link. Make sure it's correct. Put something here. Make the decision. Decide tonight. We're going to do that. Friendly name so you can remember it. Facebook, Twitter, Facebook, Twitter. I can't type Twitter. February 28th. Demo. Okay, just whatever to remember. Create new tracking link. And you don't even have to write all this down. You can go back and watch this. So just watch, okay? Create tracking link. Now, boom. Go back into Facebook. 100% brand new, whatever. Brand new, okay? No one's ever even accessed the Big Idea Mastermind, so it's brand new. System goes live in 4 days. You want to make the decision tonight? Post it. All right. Now I'm going to take the same exact thing, go into Twitter, compose new tweet. Trust me, I'm not like Twitter. I don't even get it, but it's like Pinterest. Like me and Nick Barnes were talking about, oh, I guess we need a Pinterest account. Like, yeah, I guess so. I don't really know what Pinterest is, or I know it's some social thing or whatever. But it gets results, guys. So I took the same thing, then I tweeted it. I even feel weird saying it. So then this is my Facebook. So you can see or Twitter. I customize it some. It's really simple to do. All you got to do is YouTube it. How do I customize my Twitter account? So I take this. Okay, so 21 seconds ago, I click on the link right here where it says it's posted. Now this gives me a link. I take that link. I go back into Facebook. I go into this room. I'm part of this room that maybe we can start one, or potentially I can get you invited. I don't really know if the results, I don't know where the main results come, but you see I just did this. This was about an hour ago. So Mike is the only one who's liked it. So it's not like I'm getting a lot of people to like it, but it's a way that you can like and share it. And then, it can go viral. People can do it. And I'm going to say this, like this, please. I will like your stuff. I mean, you can make this as stupid as you want, funny, catchy. I switch it up and just constantly. Okay, so I did that. It took 5 minutes. Now, what we're going to do when we come back in 10 minutes, we can see if anyone actually clicked on that link. Okay, and then that way if someone's at least clicking on your link, they're going to your page. Because you want to know what I found out? So many people are clicking on my links, and I don't know it. But that's what I feel to be the reason that sales start rolling through. All of a sudden, out of nowhere, people sign up, and I'm like, who are you? Like, what happened? How did you find out about this? We haven't even spoke. But the thing is, a lot of people like to do a lot of research. They like to think about it and ponder it, and they're not ready to make the decision. And they're super, super scared because they've made so many bad business decisions that they don't know what to do. Okay? And you got to understand, it takes an average of 5 to 12 attempts to sell anything to anyone. That's why they say the fortune is in the follow-up. That is why you do email autoresponders, because not all the time does someone just go in and get started. I'll tell you the one most incredible thing that Vic is doing is the 24-hour countdown, that you get access to the $5,000 system if you get started within 24 hours of opting into the site. That is going to make us a lot of money. I mean, it is going to be fun. You're going to wake up in the middle of the night and just, instead of like, I'm going to go to the bathroom real quick and go back to sleep, you're going to pull open your phone. You're going to also go onto your computer and open it up, and you're going to go into your Gmail, and you're going to see emails from Dave and Dave. I'm like, I just made another $125. I just made another $25. I just made another $3,000, whatever it may be. Now, let me just say this because I did it earlier, and we've talked about money. I'm going to make $101,000, and Gary's going to make $5,000, and so on and so forth. There is no financial claims. There's no guarantees. Money will not fall out of the sky. So for whoever's listening, paying attention, I want to be crystal clear. This video and all of the videos that I'm ever going to make on this particular forum are going to be for training or for direct money-related, financial obligations. I'm trying to make money here. I'm trying to make money. This is created to make money. Everyone here is going to try to make money, and we're going to work hard to make money. Okay, so as Dave and Dave say, we're trying to get money. So let's be crystal clear about that. We do this for fun because we love it and the idea, the concept of making money. So again, let's go look at this real quick. Okay, so Lauren has liked this. Now let me show you an example down here. This one, I love this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people liked it. One is Paul. One is this. Why you are so good, Stephen. Many people need help out there. Okay, no clue who he is. He needs help. He's pumped up. Why are you so good? Thank you. Scott DeVries. Boom. Okay, so I don't know who this guy is, but listen what I would do right here. Are you in BIM? How do you need help? What are you doing? What are you trying to do? I don't know who he is. It does not matter, folks. If you give and 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 give, you will receive and receive and receive. So look at this. Let me just give you another example. This girl wants me to give her a testimonial video. This girl wants me to review her, her web page. This guy, we're trying to put together something for our team. Most of these, this one right here is a great example. Hey, Steve, can we make a testimonial video for each other? Sure, no problem. I'm going to be back in Hawaii. Let's do it there. It'll be much better. Continue to give and give and give. You will notice the more you blanket and guerrilla market your Facebook, the more people are going to come to you. If you're not comfortable doing it, then don't do it. But don't complain if you're not getting free traffic because you're not actually applying these simple things. So I'm going to show you where the leads are coming from in just a minute and how many we're getting. That's one thing I'm doing constantly, okay? Facebook and or Twitter. You might be asking, well, how do you get involved in the Twitter thing? We can help do that, set that up for our team. First step is to get a Twitter account. Even if you're just like me and you don't like the word Twitter, you don't like to tweet, it doesn't, apply to who you are. Tweeting is weird to me, but people are looking at the stuff I'm doing and it's creating results. Okay, so I had a question earlier. Hey, we have the same email responders and I'm not seeing the results that you guys are, that you and Paul. First of all, Paul and I have been working at this for a long time. Second of all, Paul and I on February 1st, I began totally, you go look at my Facebook for the last 28 days. I mean, I got hundreds and hundreds of posts, okay? And I've also posted 2 free Craigslist ads. I'm going on to the LinkedIn thing. I'm getting people to view my LinkedIn. I'm on Twitter, sending out Twitter things. So I'm doing things constantly. But in addition to that, Paul and I had this old Aweber list. Now, what's funny about this is crap. Okay, this is 5,009,215. I personally think it's crap because it's just, people are not very responsive. But look at Paul, okay? He's constantly sending messages. 1 today, 2 yesterday, 1 the day before, 1 the day before. And you can see over here, he's getting a few opens and a few clicks. Now, why I'm showing you this is because I want you to realize right now that as you're building your list, you're going to take care of your list, not like we did. You're going to offer them value. You're going to give them gifts. And then when it comes time, you're going to have leverage. Now let me explain to you what I mean by that. When Vic allows the diamond members, let me make sure, are you guys still here with me? Anyone who's still on, just chat me. Are you still here with me? I want to make sure I didn't lose everybody. If you're watching the Google Hangout, if you can chat me and let me know you're still here with me. When Vic goes and offers the products, we're going to be able to resell the videos and stuff that he has from Big Idea Mastermind. You have a list, let's say, of 200, 500, 1,000 people. Okay, thank you. And you can then go in and say, great news. I've been sending you the free trainings. I've been sending you the, audio books. I've been sending you this and that. I got something for you that's going to change your life. And you send them a link to buy the video that you have. You're going to have a list of people that are actually already buyers. That's how Vic made $1 million in 2 months. He had a list of buyers, people who already bought from him. Not a list that was basically made up and conjumbled and people don't know what's going on, and some of them are into it. Obviously, you get 17 clicks, 20 clicks, 43 clicks. It's something. Like, it's better than just throwing it away. These are all biz op people, so some of them are still looking for an opportunity to make some money. Okay? The other part is then our current list. So you can see, and this is just full disclosure, this is, within the last month, and it's nothing phenomenal, guys. So you got right here is about 172 leads that I've gotten that have been from free marketing. Absolutely free. This is from a solo ad I did. I tested out a solo ad. I got 94 leads. and that was out of a 300 click solo ad. So it's roughly 30%. That's really good. You know, for anyone that knows anything about that, that's really good conversion, 30%, especially those then through the follow-ups turn into buyers. You know, we have 15 people in this group. That's all that's opted in, the 37 people. Some don't care, some are too busy, and Facebook is very hard to keep up with. So I want to say this. The reason that we have results is because we are creating results. Besides this right here. Okay, this one thing, this is all free leads, free traffic through methods of Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, and Craigslist. That's it. Now, how do you actually keep track of what comes in and who's paying attention to what? Back here, and everyone, thank you for being here and spending your time late at night. And, you know, I know that you might think it's for you and you want to learn, and maybe you're even frustrated, but I promise you, this is so you can learn and then you can teach someone else later. And think about the end in mind, because that's where I'm at. I'm already on the stage with you guys. You're already holding the check for hopefully bigger than you wanted. Okay? So look at this. Yesterday I showed you guys LinkedIn. Okay? Now, yesterday, where were we at? 9 leads. Okay? Today there's 25 total clicks and 14 unique clicks. So it's nearly doubled, meaning people went back and took another look, or brand new people took a look. Okay, so I think that's, I mean, I personally think that that's really awesome. That people are going under my free LinkedIn profile. I'm not marketing that, except for what you guys saw. I put it on my page today on Facebook, so I put it onto another free site. I'm not paying anything for it. And I have, you know, 14 to 25 different people have looked at it. Now, these are what I did today, and this is why I was kind of amazed. Earlier, this Facebook, Twitter, 40 clicks, 32 unique. Okay, so what did I do? How did I get that? So you guys are really crystal clear. And you see that I did this for everyone to see. Okay? All I did is post this. Somebody went on here. People are clicking and clicking and clicking. These 3 people, maybe these 2 clicked. I don't know. Tommy, I know, didn't. Lauren, I know, didn't. John Randall, I know, didn't. And Paul, I know, didn't. So 2 new people, 2 of those people did. But what about the people that didn't like it, that didn't comment? Those are your buyers, okay? Those are the ones that want to buy, that are scared to buy, that are afraid of what you're doing, that want to do it, but they're beat up by their own fear. And they're going into work tomorrow morning pissed off and not knowing why they're not starting. Well, it's simple. They've started something before, it didn't work. They don't know. They don't know it because they haven't tested it. It's not real to them. But it will become something that they continue to think about. And at some point, they're going to say, you want to know what? It's not that big of a risk. I want to do it. It's happening to me. People who are said no before, who said they couldn't, are coming around and say, hey, you know what? It's the Munson brothers. I'm in. What can go wrong? It's only $125, only $25. You know, I want to learn something new. Okay? So then let's go back and take a look at what we just did. Facebook, Twitter, demo. 15 clicks, 13 new ones. Okay, we did that, whatever, 15, 20, I don't know, 10 minutes ago. 13 new clicks. Who knows what's going to happen? Okay, maybe one of those people opted in. Okay, so right here today, 2 people opted in. So 2 of those people have opted in. They're now in the funnel. That's called the slow, painful grind of social media. Slow, painful. It's a grind. It's not easy. Why do you think it'd be so much more fun and easy to just buy the traffic. We're all going to get there, but I do think it's important that you set up yourself for success. Now, YouTube, I got this incredible new YouTube thing that I was just given to a couple days ago. I haven't been able to fully go through it, but I got the bullet points from our solo ad provider, who's supposedly going to have our link together anytime now. And it looks like he's actually agreed to give us the prices that we wanted, that I proposed, not in writing or in stone, but he said, hey, I think I can do that as long as we get plenty of orders. So it's going to be great. You know, it's realistically going to help all of us. Is I like to say, you can print money, meaning you can go and say, I want to put in $150, I want to put in $10,000. Now, you're never going to be able to put in $10,000 unless you make $10,000 or unless you borrow it. Okay, I've done both. And then you certainly aren't going to want to do it unless you're comfortable, meaning you've tested, you've learned, trial and error. Forget your errors, but learn off them. You know, don't wait for proof to act. I set this up because I wanted, what makes you feel good in life is to see results. If you start seeing results, you feel good. Okay, this LinkedIn profile website, one right there, I'll show you what that means real quick. So one person set that up today because I actually did that today for the first time. Yeah, and think about this. What if instead of trying to get rich quick, you just said, I want to get rich slow. I'm going to get rich slow. And then you know what you took off yourself is that pressure, that burden, and you relaxed. And then Brian just sent me a message. Brian all day long is listening to podcasts. Right here, Get Rich Slow. All day long, he's listening to podcasts. He's learning. He's probably going on this Facebook method things. He's probably onto these, he's going on to these affiliate viral Facebook things and just learning. And because you learn something little and then you can apply it. Okay, so this is the last thing and then we'll wrap things up tonight. And any questions, I guess we could field questions. I think the easiest way is if you guys do have a specific question, if you chat me on Facebook, I'll answer, questions for a few minutes, and no problem doing that. So if you want to throw up a question while I am showing you this last link, and then I hope this, helped you guys in any way. I really do, and I'm very excited about what's going to happen here because I see the floodgates opening. I mean, I see us all having a big turn. I know some of you are doing really well. Some of you are discouraged because and this is the other thing. Do not compare yourself to other people. If you're comparing yourself to other marketers, it can get really discouraging. What if I started comparing myself to Vic? I would never win. If I compared myself to Vic, I would never win. Edit profile. Edit contact info. Right here. Websites. There's 3 websites. Remember, it's usually on personal or other, or choose, go to other, type in your word that you want optimized, Big Idea Mastermind, join a mentor, Stephen Munson, and then here's the link. So one person clicked on this link today. Now, could have been Paul, could have been my aunt, could have been anybody. One person clicked on that link today. What I should ideally do is put all these links, make sure they're all coded. Okay, and I won't do that right now. I'm going to go back and do that. So I'm going to go into ClickMeter. Let me show you how quick this is. Okay. Okay. Just like that. That's it. Okay. What questions do we have? Okay. What about Pinterest? Should we join? Yes, I joined Pinterest today. 2 people started following me. I don't even have a photo, but I'm going to tell you this. I have 2 things, and this is the thing. I believe in what Vic told me, and what he said is this: I will never, ever, ever, ever refer or sell or offer anything to my team until I already use it myself and I believe in it. So this is what happened. Um, this guy, so go create a Pinterest account and go create a Pinterest account, YouTube account, Twitter account. Because we are going to, everyone, if you want to become, if you want to earn more than 6 figures in this business over the year, or if you want to actually, I don't know where the link is, but this guy's going to give us a link. Okay. Okay, so we're going to get those links for you guys because I want to teach you the YouTube, whatever it was that I haven't even learned that I started looking at. And I was like, wow. And then there's something with linked or YouTube and Pinterest. So I would go join both of those if you want to market online. Like, just cover it, cover all the bases because I have a way. I want to say this right now. There's somebody on my team, on our team, Paul's team, and specifically someone Paul got started with us. They have the most badass thing I've ever seen in my life. It's going to change our lives. We are going to be the first ones in Empower Network to use it. It's a dashboard. It's like Hootsuite on HGA. It's the next biggest thing there ever is. I've looked at it. Vic's looked at it. We love it. The guy in our team is going to be testing it. It's going to have the ability to put your Pinterest, your YouTube, your LinkedIn, your Facebook, your Twitter, your blog, and have the ability to have all that into one dashboard. Let me say that again. It's going to have your Facebook, your Twitter, your LinkedIn, your YouTube, your Pinterest, all in your blog, your Empower Network blog, your email marketing if you want to do text marketing, all in one dashboard. Meaning, I don't need 9 open screens. I have one clean dashboard that I log into. I create a message. It goes to all of my social sites, A. B, then it picks up, and if somebody types in, let's say Big Idea Mastermind on the internet, on YouTube or on Facebook or on Twitter or anywhere, what happens then is this machine then picks up on that. They send that person a message, then creating a viral effect to give you free leads and traffic. Now, I know there's other things that are similar to like that on the market. Nothing that does what this does. I've seen it. I've looked at it. I'm like anxiously waiting for my fingers to be able to get on it. I'm hoping when I call the guy tonight that I already know we are going to have access to this before anyone else in the entire market, in the entire world. Okay, so of course, each one of you will as well. Lay your groundwork now, plant your seeds, set up your aim, have trust, relax, learn, and do. Don't wait for the proof to act. Okay, so Lauren, thank you. Shelly, yep, we'll do that tomorrow, okay? Shelly, let's do the YouTube tomorrow. I'm gonna buy the software. It's like $23 or something, or I'm gonna buy it. And I'll go through it. If it looks to be of value, we'll go through it tomorrow. And if anyone wants to buy it, then buy it. But I want to make sure I'm not going to just put a link up there and say buy this, even though I heard it's incredible. But it's YouTube's one of the biggest ways out there to get traffic. So we're going to make sure we zero in on this because we're going to buy traffic, but we're also going to get more free traffic than anyone in Empower Network. So if you are listening, you're on another team, yes, we are going to get more traffic than anyone in Empower Network because we have the stealth super bomber model, the NASA created tool that everyone will have access to. Okay, so results are intoxicating. Agree. Click meter is golden. Yes, I agree. Get the click meter account tonight. I like it. It's an easy dashboard. It's simple. You can go in here, and I mean, it's exciting too, because you look at this. What do you think I was doing here? Nothing. I wasn't using ClickMeter. I forgot how exciting it was. Okay, and this was one of those 30-day free trials. So you can see you have different results up and down. And I just kind of started getting a little bit more into this last 2 days because I wanted to be able to show you guys something like this, because a lot of questions are the same. Hey, what do I do? I feel so lost. Well, this is a good way to know that actually people are talking shit about me. They're excited. They're wondering what I'm doing. They're clicking on my link. They're not liking it or commenting, and they're interested. And you want to know what? They're going to start becoming, they're going to be on our team. It's magnetic. If you want growth, you join a team that's growing. Okay, so cool. Thank you with that, Gary. Can we get a Facebook cover for the new jam? Yes, I'll put that in. If we put something in the room, all you do, so I'll show you. So you mean this, Gary, correct? This one? Because, I mean, all I do, I mean, this is a Mac, I guess, so, whoops. I take it, I drag it to my desktop, and then I just load it up. So if you guys are trying to figure out how to make something a cover, take a photo. There's my photo. You should have something like this on your computer. Tools, adjust size, 852, unlock it, 315. Guys, I didn't go to school for any of this stuff, okay? I didn't go to college to learn how to be an internet marketer or how to do photos or any of this. What I did is I went to YouTube for everything. I asked people questions. I YouTubed it. As soon as I YouTubed it enough, I realized that I can figure out absolutely anything. I can learn how to do anything. That's how I made the website. I YouTubed it. I YouTubed it. Okay, the whole entire website from start to finish. So go to my profile, change my cover. And I change my cover every day because people are I just do it because I know people are looking at it. I don't care what anyone thinks about me. I don't care if someone's like, oh, why, what are you doing all this for on Facebook, man? Get a life. Well, yeah, okay. So, whoops. So here it is, brand new, save changes, and it fits. There it is. Hope that helps. Okay, when you go on Facebook and post, are the links the only leads you get from Facebook post? No. The links are the ones I'm getting in here, but obviously people are privately messaging me. Okay, so let me just go here, and I hope that this doesn't expose like anybody, but let's go with this guy, Joe. Joe's awesome. Joe's gonna be on our team tomorrow. Okay, and I'll just give you a little background. We haven't done any business together. I've never met him personally. We were involved in a different business, not on the same team. I know that he wants to make money. I know that he's, taken his share of losses, so he needs a little bit of ramp up. And here it is. Here's my chat. I'm just explaining, the abilities for him to buy solo ads, for him to start at the 125 level. He doesn't have to go diamond to go all in. And we'll set up his website right away. So I have these conversations back and forth with people. I mean, you can see here, since 7 o'clock, I gave him the link to the webinar so he can watch the webinar replay. I told him I was on a call with Vic. He's an amazing person. I just tell the truth, guys. I just shoot straight. Hey, I didn't make money in that last deal either. That just happens. Okay, the likes. Well, I don't even deal with it. If they like it, they like it. I just kind of move on. Like, if they want to click on the link and take action, that's good. But a lot of marketers do that. Like, and it's probably very effective that if somebody likes your photo, then you can go in and send them a message. Okay, so let me show you a quick example of that. You can go in, and we'll do that right now and show you how quick it can be done. People are like probably like freaking out. I mean, look at all this stuff. Here, we'll make it even more obvious. I mean, if you can't figure out that we're doing something, well, I don't know. So we'll just blow all these up and make them huge, and now they're covering my whole page, and like it's straight up, it's guerrilla marketing online. I mean, that's just the way it is. Okay, so right here, this is perfect. Let's use this as an example. Hopefully someone on here, you know, liked this that I don't know. Okay, I don't know this guy. Sam looks like a nice guy. Director at I don't work. People work for me. All right, Sam. I don't know who he is. Hey, Sam. Thanks for the. I don't want to say thanks for liking my page. Hey, Sam. Hey, Sam. What has happened? I was curious. Are you already in BIM? How awesome is this going to be? So if he, let's say that he has no clue what BIM is, he's going to be like, what? But he's also going to say, how awesome is it? He's already going to think it's awesome. How awesome is this going to be? I'm curious if you're already in it. Send. That's it. You know, it's just curiosity. Don't give him a whole script. I have no idea who he is. You know, he's got some similar friends that look like they're in, you know, BIM. So he's probably just someone who saw me post somewhere, who friend requested me. Here's this guy who just, hey, I'm still waiting for BIM to launch. Yes, I am in BIM. I wait for the Vic to show us step by steps. Thanks, Steven. It's nice to meet you. Hey, Sophie. Thank you, too. So just be nice to people, of course. Okay. Okay, Brian, what do I need to do to fix my link? We'll do that next. 1 second. Videos. Okay. Is there a limit on the number of people you can approach daily on Facebook? I would do 9. Okay, just like the government, if you get more than $10,000, they start to question you. $9,000, 9 people, that's my safe number. Request 9 new people a day. If you have no idea how to request it, Paul did a training on this, but let's say we take Monavie, for example. Since we're in it to win it, let's show you this right now. Oops, Monavie. Okay, this is an ideal example. Thomas Allen Buss. We're already friends. He was in Monavie. I'm going to message him. Okay, let's do this. I got a great solution. Watch this. If you're going to wonder if old Tommy boy has clicked on the link, you're going to go into here. You're going to create a new link. Okay, I'm not even going to make him opt in. I don't even want him to opt in. I want to show him the video. I want to get him excited. Hey guys, go ahead and if you right now comment on this, say, hey, this is great. Give me some feedback so I know later. Comment on the YouTube channel, subscribe to it, like it, comment back and forth. It really helps out for branding, SEO. It helps out all of us because we're going to all do this with each other, support one another. So if you could do that right now. So join my mentor, and I sent them to the second page. Big idea team. This is a cool, I mean, you don't have to do this. This is almost like a little too much. Okay, I mean, I've never ever done this, but now we're here talking, and maybe this is cool. Because then I'll know, hey, did he click it or not? Click this here. I'll know. I can look after I see he's read his, don't, thanks, Lala, but uh, like or comment in the YouTube channel. If you don't know how to do it, you have to log into your Gmail so you're actually in YouTube and then like it or comment. Okay, is there a limit? So 9 people. Let me show you another example how you can find people you don't know. Monavie, the reason I'm picking that is a big company that was here. All these people in Monavie. Hold on. Monavie, Lucia Monavie. Okay, I don't know her. Add friend, send a message. Hey, how are things in Monavie? I love acai berries and the juice. I got Monavie from Brig Hart, and he is a personal friend. So this is true. Had 200,000 people in my network, my downline, but didn't make much money. How are you doing? Are you involved in anything else? Okay. I don't ask her to get part of my thing. That's it. Have a good day. All right. Now, Lisa or Lucia might never do nothing. She might respond. So this other one, do one more of those. Manavi Afai. So I'm going to take the same message. Are you in San Diego? My brother lives in PB, Pacific Beach. Okay. 2 new people, 2 new friends. You never know. It's called networking. Okay. So, yeah, no, thank you, Gary. Videos, can we post and embed them in the process, Facebook, Twitter, etc.? Yes. You can take videos on YouTube and you basically take the code and you can embed them right onto your different sites. You can put them onto your Facebook. You can put links for them. I have Hootsuite, just don't know how to use it. Forget Hootsuite. I don't care about it. I don't use it. It's great, but I'm waiting for the Stealth Bomber, the biggest thing to ever hit the industry, the thing that we have exclusive use to. Paul and I are founding members of this company that's not even out on the market. We've already seen the tool, and I'm telling you right now, it is the most incredible, life-changing online dashboard manager lead generating machine on the planet. Okay, and I'm not selling it to you. I'm telling you how I personally feel about it. Okay. Sizing it to Facebook is the issue. It's really okay. Hopefully that worked with your Facebook thing. Okay, what I need to do to fix my link, that's the number one to me. Grind traffic to a link like that doesn't work. Ready, aim, fire. Okay, so last thing we'll do. So Brian, your link isn't working. That's fun. That's always good. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to do that real quick, which doesn't really. Actually, I can't do this right now because um, I can't. I can't have that on Facebook or YouTube in case anyone looks and then they can all of a sudden log in and change all of our sites in the middle of the night. But what I will do is right when we hang up, I will go ahead and do that for you. Okay, so You got all these people. Some people are liking these, and most of them are on here on the Hangout. And let me just show you these last two things that I recommend everybody does from time to time. This is one of the reasons that a lot of people look at my stuff. No, it's not Smash. It's Smashes Smash. Okay. Okay, right here. Name one person who believes in you. I read something a long time ago. You need to ask questions to people that are super simple one-liners on Facebook. It gets interaction, okay? It's a non-threat interaction. What we're going to do, I'm going to teach you guys next week, is the utilization of surveys. We're going to use surveys all the time because people love surveys. They're going to give you feedback on what they want, need, what they don't want, what they don't need, and then you can utilize that. But I put this here. Name one person who believes in you. And you can look. I mean, 21 comments so far compared to what else I'm doing. 3 comments. 3 likes, 0 comments. 0 comments. And you can go down. I mean, it's pretty universal. It went from like I used to post and 25 people would like it to now they're like, please stop posting all that crap on Facebook about this stupid scam MLM shit you got. And you want to know what? I'm right here. I'm right here at top. And I'm this guy. I'm going to keep digging, and this is that person. Okay? It doesn't matter to me. Ask questions, get some feedback, some interaction, and be honest about it. Like everyone here is saying one person who believes in them. Why did I ask that? I said Paul Munson. Obviously, my mom's here. She believes in me. Hopefully, you guys believe in me. Well, you want to know what? This gives a great feedback to know who's looking at your stuff and that they know someone believes in them. Okay? You can utilize this however you want. You could send messages to these people. Hey, thanks for commenting on there. What are you up to? Hey, Lynette, how's things going for you? What are you up to? I have no idea. I know who Lynette is. I've never spoken to her, never done business with her. I don't know which business she's in, but I know she's a networker. She's online. She's networking. Okay. What was the last thing? What else was I going to cover real quick? Okay, this is the last thing, and I keep saying that, and we end up doing one more thing. I don't mind. Um, we could do this all day. You guys can see what I do all day. I don't. This guy's got the book. We just did a little lesson on the book. Hey, like, awesome. Say something if you want to. Give people support. The more support you give people, when people have results like this guy, 1,500 part-time, like that. Tony, I bet you this. We'll circle back this tomorrow. Tony, great job. I don't know Tony. Tony's going to friend request me tomorrow. What am I looking for? Okay. This page, I mean, this is the big idea mastermind. There's already 900 people in here, and this room's cranking. But I asked a question in here, and I showed you guys earlier, and that's where a lot of people started giving me feedback. They started chatting me, friend requesting me, and yeah, some of them are already in Big Idea Mastermind, which doesn't matter. It's called the law of attraction. The more people you attract to you, the more results you're going to get, and whatever you're trying to work on, as long as what you're working on is geared at helping people. Okay? Okay, that's right here. Vic is a great leader and incredible mentor. Anyone second that? Everyone posts all kinds of stuff. I just did that so we could get some feedback from all these awesome people who love Vic, and also then it attracts people to who? To me. Okay, you guys got to start doing that. Attract people to you by being nice to people, showing results. The number one thing that sells on Facebook is this: numbers, results of any sort. People love to show proof, some proof of the little money I made so far. That is awesome. So everything's awesome. All right. So any questions, guys? If not, we're gonna wrap things up. So this guy Sophie's pumped up. He's liking all my stuff. Like that helps. Okay, if someone else in Big Idea Mastermind starts liking your stuff, it's more people are gonna start seeing you. They're gonna start saying, "What? I want to go to this guy or this girl. I think that'd be a great fit for me." And so it just starts happening like that. So here they are, the Tube Fool and the Pen Raker. Um, so he's cool. I had to drive 7 hours round trip to get the passport. Join my mentor at Gmail. I'll have it set up now. YouTube, yes. So join my mentor. Oops. I get a package of stuff for them, do a package of stuff for them. If you can get a bunch of people, okay, so he can give us a deal if we can get a bunch of people together. And meaning, like, if this is something that works for all of us, then they'll give us a discounted deal. The good thing is I'm in with all these people, and some of them I don't work with because I know that they're full of shit. Excuse my language again. But the others, there's some great people out there. That guy, Matt, is an awesome person. He's going to help out a lot of us. He knows some things about these automated webinars that aren't like the ones that you're seeing out there. He obviously has all these other things. So, this is something that I want to look into and see if this will help benefit our team. TubeFull Premier YouTube Marketing Suite, lifetime. Okay, so it's a lifetime thing that I would have to pay $147 to, and then there would be a 50% commission. So if it's the type of thing that's going to help us get traffic, then I'll buy it, and we'll learn from it. Okay, that's great. So any questions, comments? If you can, please post onto the YouTube channel. Tell me this was horrible, you appreciate it, like it, comment, and if possible, last thing. Okay, good night, Mom, love you. Okay. Well, there's still people here. I didn't know. I had no idea. There's still everyone who started is still here. Thank you. Um, 30 minutes we were going to be here, and I hope that everyone that helped you somewhat. I really think it's important if you can see what I'm doing. It gives you an idea of what you can be doing, and we all want to buy. I want to buy traffic so bad. I mean, I want to just give me clicks. I want clicks everywhere, but patience is the virtue to the game. Okay, patience. You got to be patient. Rushing to do things does not help. So the more patient we are, the better results we can get. As Brian said, get rich slow. If everyone hits their goal for March, then we can all set new goals, new aim, new target for April. If I make $101,000 in March, the biggest month of my life, the sky's the limit for me. It's not going to be easy. If you hit $5,000, if you hit $10,000, $5,000, those were the numbers that I was hearing. Does that change your life? Because I'm pretty sure it does. If I make $10,000, I'm not going to be mad. I'm going to be happy. I really would be happy to earn $10,000 this month. But I'm setting my goal to $101,000. That's my aim. And I have complete trust and faith in what I'm doing. I'm relaxed with it. I'm excited, but I'm relaxed. And I'm willing to learn. I'm going to learn. I'm going to make mistakes. I'm going to pick myself up. I'm not going to make that mistake again. I'm certainly not going to hold on to it. And I'm going to do. I'm going to do. I'm going to do. I'm going to do. I'm going to do before I see the results. I'm going to take action now before any results come in, no matter what happens. Results will come in as long as I take massive action. That's all I got to say. Thank you so much for your time. We're going to end this broadcast right now. And this is really ideally what you need to do. Please do not just let this go in one ear and out the other. Get the audiobook. Go get Psycho-Cybernetics. Look at what I wrote in that one section. Not because I'm some paper, I don't love to write, man. I don't even write good. Look at that. It's not even like English looking. But I just wrote it down so it could be wired in my system. All right. Okay. Anyone can make something complicated. A wise man makes it simple. That's from David Sharp. All right, God bless. Have a good night. Thank you for your time, and make sure that tomorrow that you get up 2 minutes of breathing anything, push-ups, sit-ups, breathing anything. But don't wake up mopey, grumpy, tired, go get coffee. Just breathe at least for 5 minutes. Breathe in, breathe out. And, do a couple squats or anything. Do anything. Start your day off like that. Your metabolism gets cranking. Your mind gets clear of the clutter and the stress and the worry, and then you can focus on the aim, and then you can be comfortable with it. All right. That's it. Enough time there spent. Have a good night. Aloha from the basement of